Hello students, this is Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. We will continue our series today about cognitive dissonance and hypocrisy and look at our case study here, Mr. John Robert Bell. Remember that we talked about the meat, dairy, and egg industries and how horrible they are. These are places that only care about making money, and they will do anything at all to make that money, including treating the animals terribly. I urge you to continue to watch the documentaries that I've listed many times before. This is absolute essential homework in order to be able to discuss the subject. People like John Robert Bell do not do their homework, and we know what happens to kids who don't do their homework. They never get smarter. Unfortunately, John Robert Bell will probably take a little bit longer to become vegan, but he'll get there eventually. Anyone with a good heart does. Be better, everyone. Be vegan. Hello students! Let's continue our series, Cognitive Dissonance and Hypocrisy, especially as it applies to people who have difficulty understanding the animal rights movement. Now, many carnists, including this gentleman here who is a priest, his name is Simon, do eat animals and dairy and egg because they have been indoctrinated since they were very little to do so. Our job is to make sure that they get the 100 clicks. And a click means a time when it hits their head and it hits their heart, and they start to realize that, wow, maybe I can be a better person. Maybe I can really do what God wants me to do, which is to be kind every single day to all sentient beings. Animals like chickens, pigs, cows, and lambs all want to live, and all of the ones that end up on your plate died pleading for their lives in pain and fear. So it's important to be better always. Be better and to be vegan. Thank you so much for your comment and for being open to veganism in your heart and in your head. I know it's a lot to take in. I really do. I wasn't vegan my whole life. I only became vegan in June 2016 when I did exactly what you're doing. I educated myself and I realized, I just don't want to pay for the suffering anymore. I can't consider myself to be a good person if there are other choices. Being vegan is really easy if you consider the animals. I want you to try to look at the documentaries that I've recommended. They're very important. It's impossible to understand otherwise because everyone thinks the animals are treated in the ways that they have been taught, but it's so wrong. We have been lied to so much. Thanks for being open, and welcome to our club. We're really happy you're here. What do you mean? All of my students are not vegan. Otherwise, they would have already graduated and they're right here on TikTok, being teachers just like me. The rest of the people who are just here to be assholes, I say to them, get the fuck out of my classroom, stop wasting my time. LGBTQ, we support you, but if you don't like oppression, why the fuck aren't you vegan yet? LGBTQ, we support you, but if you don't like oppression, why the fuck aren't you vegan yet?
I would not need to learn to manage my anger if more people would learn to manage their stupidity.
Hey you! You accused me of wearing an animal product in the video that I did where I was wearing this shirt here. And it's going to be backwards for you guys, but it says vegan because I give a shit. And inside, if we look at the label, it says 98% cotton and 2% spandex. Now cotton, in case you didn't know, comes from a plant. And spandex is a synthetic fiber, kind of like polyester or some sort of elastic in there. All right? So if I was wearing an animal product, that would be either wool or fur or feathers or silk. And typically, vegan animal rights activists don't wear these things unless they still have them left over in their closet, in which case they might not have time or might not want to throw them out right away. But being an ethical vegan involves doing our best from the moment that we decide. I hope this can be your happy vegan declaration day. I mean, why not? You learned something, you're ready. If you want your pet to be healthy without the ingredients murder, Veger, it's packed with protein, go to Veger.com. If you love animals but you're not sure what to order, go to VGRRR.com. If you want your pet to be healthy without the ingredients murder, Veger, it's packed with protein, go to Veger.com. not sure what to order, go to VGRRR.com. Bella, Bella, I really love you. I'll never eat your friends or anyone who goes boo. Bella, Bella, I really love you. Yes, I really, really do. Ooh. Cut your own hair, save a little money, buy yourself a vegan ice cream as a treat. Cut your own hair, save a little money, and buy yourself a vegan ice cream as a treat. Bella, who is my vegan dog, is 100% fine. She's been vegan since August 2017. Her fur is fine, her poo is fine, her pee is fine, her blood work is fine, everything's fine, and you actually know it. All of you know it. You're just insane. You're trying to convince yourselves that I, an animal rights activist, would hurt my dog. Just think about how crazy that is. Meanwhile, you are stabbing an animal and shoving it down your throat. Why love one but eat the other? Why? Why? Because you're brainwashed since being a kid. You are all speciesists. You know what racism is? Think about it. What is speciesism? Why is one different than the other? What right do we have to discriminate? It makes no sense. Stop eating animals. Be better and be vegan, and start now. By now you know I'd tell you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. My vegan declaration day is June 27th, 2016. On the day that you guys decide that you want to be vegan, I highly suggest you write it down, because so many people go back and go, I'm not exactly sure of the day, because it really is a gradual thing. You have all these clicks, you have these moments. Like, this conversation is going to be one click for many of you. For others, you've scrolled by and you're like, fuck you don't care about me at all. But some of you are going to really get it in your head, like, wow, I've been watching this vegan teacher for a while now. Maybe there's something to this vegan stuff. Anyway, I became vegan because I couldn't stand to live with myself anymore. And every single ethical vegan will tell you the exact same thing. If only I had done it earlier. If only. I don't want you guys to be those people who say, oh, I wish I'd become vegan, back in 2020. Do it now. Hi, no, it's not snow behind me, thank goodness. I actually don't really like the snow, and I live here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. I'm not looking forward to winter coming at all. It's ridiculous. I wear so many layers of clothing because I'm sort of cheap. I don't like to turn my heat up because it's not good for the environment. So I end up being like cold almost all the time. And the way that I stay warm is just by doing exercises. Like, this is an iPad right now, and it's on a tripod, and most of the time I'm standing up and just kind of wiggling around and doing leg lifts and jumping jacks to stay warm and just try to stay fit. But yeah, walking my dog Bella in the winter is like, not that fun. It's cold. Where do you guys all live? I don't know you guys. You know me. Most of you hate me. Why are you here, by the way, the people who hate me? Just leave. Can you guys who are nice just like stand up a little bit more so I can see more of you? Anybody want to ask me a question? I'm here. Ask me a question. Anything. Doop. Ask me anything. I don't get it. What do you mean? Why can't you just be both? Why can't you try to live sustainably and also be vegan? And ask yourself this question. If you were the victim, what would you think? Here. Okay? If you were unfortunately born into the body of the chicken, what would you be saying right now? You answer the question. Do you think the baby chick cares about sustainability at this moment? Listen, why love one but eat the other? Why not just eat some tofu, beans, lentils, or any of 10,000 other foods out there? Doesn't make any sense. Go look up howdoigovegan.com. Okay? And be vegan. Start now. If somebody said they don't want to stop being racist, what would you say? If somebody said, I don't want to stop, abusing my wife, what would you say? So you're basically here saying, I don't want to stop paying people to hurt animals, to rape them, keep them in tight places, confined for their whole lives. That's what you don't want to stop. You don't want to stop paying for people to murder animals for you, take away baby cows from their mothers, steal the milk, kill the baby cows and turn them into veal. Keep these mother cows in this cycle of slavery. You don't want to do that. What do you want me to tell you? That you're a terrible, evil person? Look, just be vegan. That's it. It's simple. It's not about you. Do it. Why was I at McDonald's? Can you give me some more information to work with? Can you tell me what exactly you mean? Like, are you one of these people who saw the video where I was singing for 15 seconds outside of McDonald's with my ukulele? I lost track how many millions of viewers there are who saw that. I never went into the restaurant. I haven't been inside McDonald's in I don't know how long. So, are you somebody who's maybe saw a video that somebody spliced together and edited to make it seem like it's me? I mean, hey guys, you have to be really careful, eh? I have a feeling that many people here really dislike me because they actually believe lies that have been told about me. Because I'm actually a really nice person. I'm just here to help the animals. It's bizarre. But I'm not sure how to help you or how to answer your question. Go vegan. I have tons of t-shirts that I painted. You want to buy one? It's gonna cost you though. See, the thing is, I buy all my clothes secondhand. So the t-shirt or the sweaters, whatever, are like usually only a couple of bucks each. But once I put my paint on them and I like sort of brand them, I get super attached to them. And I really don't like to part with them. But if you want to help to sponsor me, maybe I can actually, buy some vegan food with some money. How about this? Everything that you see that has anything I've painted on it is for sale from now on. The pillows, everything. How rich are you? It's going to cost you a lot. Let's start with $1,000 each for each individually painted item. How's that? Hello everyone. I just wanted to say goodnight to all of you who have been supportive and kind to me here on TikTok. And also to those of you who really dislike me and can't stand me, but who are still following anyway. I really do appreciate you guys as well. I know it seems like I'm full of contradictions, especially you who are just new here. But I want to assure you that my heart is truly in the right place for the animals, and I don't want any of you guys to suffer either. All right? If that's not clear because of some of the stuff that I say, sometimes I say things a little bit to exaggerate just to get a point across. And I have all these characters, talking to a banana and all this stuff. I know it seems crazy, but I really just want you all to stop hurting animals. It's as simple as that. And become vegan, because you can all do it. Every one of you. Okay?